Hey guys, good day and welcome to Esther's Villa with Coach E, the emotions doctor, also known as the restorer. So today I'm going to be talking about something that cuts across friendship, relationship, organizational development. But for the purpose of this conversation, we're still just going to niche it down to relationship, whether marriage or friendship or whatever. I want to talk about communication. Like we already know, communication simply just means the way we exchange information, right? From the sender to the receiver. However, one thing is certain. For communication to have been said to have completely taken place, it means that the receiver, that is the person you're talking to, must have been able to not just decode the message you're passing, but have been also to understand the message you, the sender, intends to pass across. Yes, that has to happen for you to say communication has clearly taken place. So it's not just about opening your mouth, and then you think that because you said something, the other person is supposed to understand. So let's bring it down all the way to relationships. In a relationship, especially, I think for the longest where I've stayed around the marriage relationship and all of that, how do spouses communicate? What is communication? Now, most times my gender communicates. Body language, we expect you to understand. You woke up this morning, you see me from my face. You cannot ask me what's happening. But hey, that's not communication. Albeit, there is also the place of non-verbal communication. Non-verbal communication are those informations that we send without necessarily speaking, but we are communicating by our body language. And in the marriage context, the females, we know how to do that a whole lot. What am I trying to say? I'm simply just trying to say that before non-verbal communication can be said to be effective within people who are in a relationship, you must have taken time to understand that the other person, your spouse, that you're trying to send that subtle message to has the capacity to understand that message, receive it with the intention of you, the sender. Because many a time than not, what you get to see is that, but I was trying to say, did you not see? I'm sorry, if the person does not have the capacity, yes, I'm harping on that word, capacity, because it's not just enough to think that, I'm saying something. The other person at the other end must have the capacity. And I'll give you an example of what I mean when I say capacity to decode, interpret the message that you're sending. So take, for example, a professor, engineer, or a professor in the field of psychology or engineering, whatever field, talking to a JSS3 student. Let's not even say kindergarten, a JSS3 student, and he's using all the technical jargons of his field, and in his mind, he's saying something. The other child or the person he's talking to does not have the capacity, yes, that's what I mean, to interpret. So the person can hear him talking, voice, sound is coming, but the capacity to decode that message, interpret it, and receive it at the level of which, or at the level at which the professor is talking, that child may not have that capacity. Yes, that's the same thing that happens. So because sometimes you go out there, you see some really nice videos, TikTok, couples moment and all of that, and in your mind, you want to bring it home. You want to come and do it with your spouse. Now, both ways, male and female. And your spouse they don't have the capacity to decode that kind of message. And in your mind, you are wondering, every time person just try to talk to her, they get them. Sometimes I just trying to pass code. Do they understand your codes? Have you ever communicated in that way? Have you taken out time to interpret those codes of yours to the other person in such a way that they can understand it? Don't come here to say, did they not grow? Don't they have social intelligence? Hello, excuse you. Not everybody has social intelligence, and not everybody can read cues. I'm talking about this because I've seen a lot of beautiful friendship, a lot of beautiful relationship, especially when there's a third party there and they're trying to communicate. and you just realize that your partner just bust your bubble, and hey, you feel like I go strangle you today. But the thing is, do they really have the capacity? So the next time you want to communicate at a particular level, you need to be able to understand that your partner has the capacity, right, to interpret, receive. Receiving is a very key aspect of communication, because if, for instance, you're trying to crack a joke and your partner receives your joke as some serious conversation, making jest of a shortcomings that they have, I bet you know how that communication is going to go. So yes, the person you're communicating to at a particular level must have the capacity, right? You, the sender of the message, you must ensure that the person has the capacity, right, to interpret that message. So until I come your way next time, please, if you watched to this point and you did not subscribe, please go back. If I just pause at this point, go back, click on subscribe. Have you done it? Yes. Oh yeah, look at the other side. Did you see the bell notification icon? Turn it on so that anytime I drop a post, you'll be among the first persons to get the notification. Have a beautiful day ahead until I come your way next time. Mwah.